Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you guys are new here. Hi, my name is Sydney. I film cruelty-free beauty videos and I would love if you stuck around and subscribed. I do lots of low buy, no buy, shop your stash type content, and that brings me to today's topic, which is Black Friday. Black Friday sales are my undoing, at least where makeup's concerned. Any other time of the year, like if something comes out and I'm like, oh, I want it, but I don't really need it, I'm like, you know what, it's not on sale, I won't grab it. But anytime there's a sale, especially Black Friday sales, because those tend to be really good sales, I'm like, I'm gonna grab that. My self-control, my willpower, it goes downhill. It's really terrible. But today I want to talk about some strategies that I'm going to use this year, and then maybe you guys can use this year as well to kind of control your spending and help stick within a budget if you are sticking to a budget for the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Of course, today I'm going to be mostly focusing on makeup. You can of course do this with any sale, any item, anything that you want to buy on Black Friday. I also thought it would be kind of fun along the way to share with like the things that are at the very tippy top of my Black Friday wish list. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So the biggest tip and kind of like my overall theme for this video for Black Friday is to prepare in advance. So I feel like part of the reason that Black Friday sales always catch me off guard and they like get me really hard when I'm not trying to buy as much makeup is because these sales come out of nowhere. You don't always know the percentage things are going to be off. You don't really know what's going to be on sale beforehand, or at least too far beforehand for some brands. So be prepared. So I'm posting this video the Monday before Black Friday. I've started prepping even before then. I probably should have gotten this video up sooner, but it's fine. Prepare for Thanksgiving night if you can. I know I sit around with my mom and my aunt and we all go through the Black Friday ads. That's just like normal stuff, and I'm pretty good spending wise about that. But when it comes to makeup, I need a game plan or I'm gonna go a little crazy. So what I did was make a list of the top 10 brands that I would like to order from if there's a sale. So of course, at this point, I don't know what the percentages off are gonna be. I don't know what kind of incentives there will be. I might leave those in the description box if I have time the night before Black Friday as a resource for you guys. But the top 10 brands, which really turned into 12 because I was very indecisive, and I'm sure it'll get back down to 10 by the time the day actually comes around. But my top 10 brands are Natasha Denona, Melt, JD Glow, Give Me Glow, Terra Moon Cosmetics, Lights Lacquer, Dominique Cosmetics, The Balm, Fenty Beauty, Physicians Formula, Persona Cosmetics, and M Cosmetics. So that's quite the list, and I don't even know what they're doing for Black Friday yet. So the next tip that I want to talk about is really taking the time to pick out what you want to try from the brand before like the sale goes live, because I know that I am so guilty of this. I will have like a set wish list, especially for ColourPop. I do this a lot with ColourPop. I'll have like a set wish list on my phone when something comes out and it really catches my eye and stays in my head. I put it on my wish list, and then when the sale happens, I get that, but I also add 10 other things to my cart because I'm like, ooh, that's pretty and it's on sale, I have to get it. No, I mean, you can if you want. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to offer some helpful tips. But I think it is so very beneficial for me to sit down and make a really concrete wish list of things that I know that I want. I'm not just grabbing them because they're on sale, because, oh, it's shiny, it's pretty, I need $5 more to meet the shipping minimum. These are the purchases that I've really thought through, that I really do want, that I think will add value to my collection. So the way that I like to do this is I really like to use the bookmarking feature on Instagram. I'm going to insert a little screen recording right here, kind of showing you guys what I've done for a couple of the brands that I mentioned on my wish list. I just create a little bookmark folder with the brand's name, and then I kind of go through their Instagram feed. This is really, really helpful with indie brands because they usually do a lot of swatches on their Instagram feed, and I just kind of go through, and initially I kind of just go through and grab anything that catches my eye, but then I wait a couple hours or wait a couple days and I go through and I really critically look at each of those shades and decide whether or not they would be adding value to my collection, or if there's something that I would really use or not. I find that really taking a step back from after you've made this wish list kind of resets your mindset. It allows you to think about things a little bit more critically instead of that kind of grabby, ooh, that's pretty mindset. At least that's the way that I kind of think about it. So then the next step that I like to take is I ranked the top 5 products that I wanted to grab on Black Friday. If I grabbed nothing else, these were the top 5 that I was really looking forward to. So when you guys do this yourself, I feel like this is a really great way to kind of show yourself what you really want. And it kind of helps you organize your priorities, especially if you're on a budget. It helps you kind of prioritize where you want to put your money, like where you would like to spend the majority of your money. So I thought it would be fun to share my top 5 really quick. So number 1, tippy top, is the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. This has been on my mind since it launched so very heavily. I did a Shop My Stash for dupes video. I'll link it down below if you guys want to see it, but I was not satisfied with that dupe and I just cannot get this palette out of my head. It's so beautiful, I can't even take it. Number 2 on my list, and this was actually very surprising because this is a new product and it's from the Balm. It's called the Total Package palette. So these are super cute, super teeny tiny mini palettes. I think they retail for like 24 bucks, which isn't bad at all, but if I can score them on a sale, that would be even better. I'm doing a lot of traveling in the next couple months and I think this would be incredible to take with me. It's so small, it's so compact, and it has so many products. So this one's really high up on my wish list. I'm also, see, this one I might switch around because I have a couple of days and I made this list a couple days ago, so things are even switching now. I was really enthralled by the Melt Amore Eterno collection when I made this list, and I've since kind of done a Shop My Stash for dupes video for that collection, so I can link that down below if you guys are interested in that. But I feel like the majority of the collection I can pass on. I'm still kind of considering grabbing the Muerte palette, which is the deep dark kind of smoky one, and the Illuminacion highlighter. So I know that those go live on Black Friday, but I'm not sure if they'll be discounted along with some other products, so that'll kind of be the determining factor there. That's definitely not a palette that I need immediately. I'm okay with waiting a little while on that one. And then I would also really like to try the Cosmetics holiday sets. They have some really great sets right now. I think there's one, the one that I really want has like 2 lippies, a gloss, a liquid lipstick, and then one of those serum blushes. I want that one really bad, you guys. That one, Cosmetics as a brand has just really intrigued me, so I'm really tempted to grab that one. And then finally, I have Give Me Glow / JD Glow shadows. So these are just 2 indie brands that I would really like to try. Honestly, it's probably just gonna come down to who has the better sales. I have shadows from both of those brands that I've really been looking for, really kind of been drooling over, so I'm okay with just trying one or the other. It's just going to depend on who has a better sale. So the next tip that I wanted to give is to remember that these brands have other awesome sales. So most brands don't only have a sale like right at Black Friday. They usually have a sale in the summer, sale in the spring, a sale after Christmas. I'm sorry, you guys, the light is going a little crazy. The sun is coming through my blinds right now, and I can tell that it's kind of messing with my phone camera, so just please ignore that. But this is not the only sale that these brands are going to have. So I actually went through and I made kind of like a minimum percentage that I wanted to purchase with. I'm not sure if I'll actually end up sticking to this because I feel like some of these percentages are kind of steep and not realistic. But this could be something that you guys could do if you wanted to kind of limit yourself and make things just a little more clear in your mind. I'm sorry, things are so yellow right now. Hopefully the sun will go back behind the clouds in a second and things will kind of even out. But let's start with Natasha Denona. So for me to purchase the Metropolis palette, I wanted there to be at least a 25 to 30% off discount. Natasha Denona is a very pricey brand, so I wanted the discount to be quite a bit up there. For the Balm, I wanted the percentage off to be between 35 and 40%. Again, it's kind of steep, but I know that the Balm has 50% off sales, for at least 40 to 50% off sales pretty frequently, so I wasn't gonna like freak out over that one. For Melt, I'd like things to be at least 30% off. Melt's a little bit pricier, but like I said, I'm even kind of thinking right now that I don't need that palette, and the only palette that I really want from Melt is the Muerte palette at this moment, so not sure if I'm even gonna purchase from Melt. Cosmetics, I would like to get at least a 30% off discount. They're not crazy expensive, but they're also not super cheap. And then Give Me Glow and JD Glow, I just put those at 30% too. The final tip that I have to offer, I feel like I'm being kind of a hypocrite by offering it because this probably isn't even one that I'm really gonna follow, which is bad because I do actually have a makeup budget. But it would be to set yourself a budget. So once you hit that budget, you're done. This kind of works for me. It works for me when there's not so many sales happening all at once. I do have a monthly makeup budget series, so I can link the installments that I've done in that so far down below, but that's like when it's like normal time and everything's not on sale or steeply discounted. So I don't know, you guys, that one just, it doesn't really work for me, but I wanted to throw it out there because maybe it would work for you. But that is gonna wrap this video up. I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know down below where you're most excited to shop for Black Friday. I am definitely most excited to shop the Natasha Denona sale if they have one. I'm crossing my fingers so hard that they do because I want that palette so bad. But otherwise, I'm really excited to shop at Target. They always have some really good Black Friday deals. I've already kind of looked at the ad online and found a couple of things I want to pick up. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!